Hello, everyone. We are together again to solve another 4 questions from international math competition. So let's start. So this is our first question from first category. And now 2 numbers has difference 42. Let's call these numbers A, B, and assume that A is bigger than B. So the difference means the subtraction. So A minus B will be 42. Then the large, if 5 is added to both, so I add A to 5, B to 5, and the larger one becomes 3 times smaller one. So this is the larger one, 3 times the smaller one. So this is the second equation. Now the question asks, what is the larger number at start? So they ask, what is A? Now let's try to simplify this equation first. So let's remove this bracket. We need to multiply outside term by each interior term. So 3b plus 15. And let's collect unknowns one side and the numbers to other side. So this is an unknown. So a minus 3b, and this is a number. Let's take the other side, 15 minus 5. So after we've simplified, we got this second equation, and this is the first one. Now let's solve these two together. To solve it, we need to have same terms with opposite signs in these two equations, but we don't have such thing. We have negative b, negative 3b not equal a. These two are same amount, but the signs are not same. So to make one of them negative, we multiply this by negative 1. But when we do this, be careful, multiply all the terms. So negative a plus 3b, negative 10. So we got the second one, the new equation. We didn't touch the first one yet. So now you see that we have same amount with the opposite signs. So when we add them, these two will cancel out. And what we will have from here is just 2b, negative 3b plus 3b, negative b plus 3b equals 2b. And when we add these two, we will get 32. Now divide both sides by 2 to get b. The b is 16. Now using one of these equations, if we substitute this b value, right now we use the first one, but you can use the second one also, there is no problem. So substitute this 16 into here. So a minus 16 will be 42. If you take 16 to other side, it will be positive. So now 16 plus 42, which is 58. So a is 58, and this is the answer because they asked what is a. So let's check the second question. The second question about the ratio of two quantities. First, there are green and red apples in 7:5 ratio. So we can write it in this way. Remember, if it is a ratio, so it doesn't mean that the green is 7, red is 5, but green is a multiple of 7, red is a multiple of 5. So since we don't know what is that multiplier, we can call it x. So we can call 7x and 5x. But these are the actual amounts. So now, after 24 green apples are given and 24 red apples are got, so it means the green ones decrease by 24 and the red ones increase by 24, and then they have the same amount. Where is it written? So it says as many as green, so it means same amount. So the new ratio will be 1:1. It means these two are equal. Now let's write an equation which shows that they are equal and solve it. So when we solve this, take unknowns on one side, numbers to other side. So 7x minus 5x is 2x equals 48. Divide both sides by 2, x is 24. The question asks number of greens at the end. So number of greens at the end is this one. So let's substitute our 24 into the equation. 7 times 24 equals 24. So this is actually 124. So if you take 24 in common, it means we will have 6 24s because we have 7 24s and 124. We subtract 124 from 7 24s. So we will have 624. When we multiply these two, we are going to get 144 green apples at the end. Now, for the question number 3, it's about similarity of triangles or similarity of shapes. But this is a little bit hard because we have a few more similar shapes. So first, let's start with this one. So the question says these two are parallel, the red ones, and these two are parallels, the blue one. And we have given 2, 6, 9, and the question asks what is this value? And we call it W right now. Now, if these are parallel, so these angles will be equal because of corresponding angles. So we will have two similar triangles, these two, AEF, ABC. And using these two triangles, we can write these equations. X divided by X plus Y equals A divided by B. Sorry, A divided by A plus B equals 2 divided by 6. So we have these three equations or expression, two equations and with three expressions. And now from here, we can get the relation between A and B because A, B are the common sides with the other two triangles. See, if we know their relations, so we can try to find an equation between these two and these two. So let's do it. If we do cross product between these two, so we will get A plus B equals 3A. So you can see the calculation here. And if we take A to other side, 3A minus A, 2A equals B. So this is the relation between A, B. So the B is 2A. So this is 2A, this is just A. So the ratio is 2 to 3. So the same ratio will be between W and 9 because CKF is similar to CDA because these two are parallel. These angles are corresponding angles. So we can write similar equations for these two triangles. So W over 9 equals B over B plus A. Or if you're confused, you can use these letters. For example, as long as this is the correct way to write, CK, so this one divided by CD equals KF divided by DA, CF divided by CA. So from here we get this equation, but we already get the relation between A, B. So B means 2A. Or yes, if we change all the B's with 2A, so we have this new equation. And when you simplify this, 2A over 3A. So A is canceled, 2 over 3. So W divided by 9 equals 2 over 3. Do the cross product, 3W equals 18, and W equals 18 divided by 3, which is 6. I hope it's clear. So let's skip to next question. This is the final question about the complex numbers. So two complex numbers are given with their magnitude, means their size, and their angles with positive x-axis. So arc means the angle of this complex number with positive x-axis. So this is the positive x-axis. So this is the first complex number. The argument is size of this complex number, and 30 is this angle. And likewise, for the second complex number, size is 4, and positive angle with x-axis is 150. So in anti-clockwise, if you go 150 degrees, you will left with 30 degrees here because total is 180 and the size is 4. So in short, we have two triangles, right triangles, with a 30 degrees and hypotenuses are given. So using spatial angles 30, 90, 60, opposite 30 is half of hypotenuse, so half of 2 is 1, and opposite 60 is root 3 times the opposite 30. Same thing we can do it here. First take half, because this is half of hypotenuse, and this is root 3 times this one. So 2 root 3. Since this is the negative side, this will be negative. So if you write in terms of complex numbers, we can say that this is x root 3, and this is imaginary part, 1 unit, so I. So root 3 plus I, and the second one, the x, real part is negative 2 root 3, so here, and the imaginary part is 2 units, so 2i. Now we just wrote both of them. We need to find what is this first, then we will find the magnitude. So if we add these two, we will get, at these two, they are like terms, negative root 3, and if we add these two, 3i. So the total of z1 and z2 is this one. And to find their magnitude, we take square of this plus square of this, then the square root. So this is how we calculate the magnitude of a complex number. So square of this is just 3, and square of this is just 9. When we add them, it is 12 in square root. So we can simplify this. If there is a square, perfect square factor, and here we have, this is 4 times 3, so that 4 comes out as 2 because it's in square root. Square root 4 is 2. So this is 2 root 3. Or is it? Oh, it's not simplified. It is this one, or it's like the first value. So thank you very much. This is the end of our video. See you in next video. So if you have comments, please write down the video. See you. Bye.